Dive attack people use this. Given that the target all effect of this is a powerful influence on the board, an adjustment is made so that its true value can be displayed midway through the game. The timing of it has now been hastened so that it's geared towards the latter half of the game. Given that the target all effect of this has a powerful influence on the board, gives +2 attack to all friendly units, an adjustment has been made so that its true value can be displayed midway through the game. Okay, this sentence means you're going from 25 to 19 to play it earlier. Got it. The timing of its use has now been hastened. Are you talking about this again? Or so that it is geared towards the latter half of the game? I feel like you just pressed the delete key on this sentence. The timing of its use? Are they talking about the cinema being shorter? Okay, I feel like this sentence, you can just delete it. I got it. Yeah, okay, this thing was so stupid and bad. Dante's hero art, which hinders an opponent's action, was designed to be a powerful ability to seal the entire board with each use, but could not be used frequently. Yeah, like one time. Nevertheless, opponents were prepared to counter this ability by the time it was available. Huh, it's weird. So many players passed it over in favor of Dante's other hero arts. Let me just highlight this and type in Morrigan. Morrigan. We cut down its AP cost and made the ability only affect a single target to make it more viable in the early game. Oh, I gotta read what Nante. I gotta read what Nero does. There's a reason why I posted like 4 cards in every color in custom cards that were primarily made to fuck with 4-color purple. Reckless Charge. Completes attack prep. Now it gives a friendly unit +2 HP. A core card that damages the enemy hero via quick attacks. Players would use it repeatedly because of its low cost to dominate matches. Moreover, there weren't many ways to counter it aside of using a negation card during active response. So we increased its MP cost to prevent players from using it excessively, giving the opponent more options to deal with this. I mean, like, raising the mana cost deals with one part of it, which is getting the kill where you like attack prep, or whatever, reckless. But am I wrong if they just added a line that's like, you can only use this in mono green decks? I mean, I guess if you still want to use this in Rathalos, you have to do something like that, sure. But it's like, the issue isn't if thought experiment. If you had the time to react to hero arts going off, Wrath Awoken would not be as bad as it was. I have no idea what the current meta is. I don't know. But the reason Wrath Awoken was so boosted was because you couldn't react to it. My entire deck, when I was playing this, my literally 29 out of 30 cards in my Wesker deck were kill cards. I just couldn't physically play them. Give it flight, give it plus 30,000 attack power, it doesn't matter. I can just kill it or seal it or steal it or whatever it is. But I physically don't have the time to do that. So, and it's not like a unit, it's not like playing a unit, I mean, I guess Heavenly kicks Chun-Li, but otherwise you'll be able to get enough mana to have 3 by the time the unit is played, makes it all the way to the end, you hero art at the last second, then you can attack prep. Like, that still exists. The only thing you can't do is attack prep, attack prep, attack prep. Who knows? Maybe it works out. Maybe I'm just set in my ways of, like, I think inherently that's, like, not good to take control from players and, like, make things have to be played in a position where you have no idea what the card is. Okay, I just got a hero power, whatever this is. I can't read it. I don't know what it's going to do. You hero heart and I can't do anything. I think that's more of an issue than this, but maybe this does the same thing. I don't know. I'm not Daigo. Ibuki, before MP6, attack 3, HP 4 with agility. Resonate gives +1/+2. After MP6, attack 3, HP 6, +2 HP. A unit card that was the centerpiece to many resonant decks. Its attack increase along with agility enabled it to cause damage at great speed. With very few cards to counter it, it was power enough to end games on its own, giving players too much of an edge in matchups. We stopped the card's extreme attack boost by making its resonate only increase HP. Also, we increased its base HP so it lasts longer in the field against record. Okay, did they change the other one too? No. What's the other card? Is it a 7 cost? The Shienko? Is that still get the attack boost from resonate? Buki nerf is like 2 months too late. That one is still the same. So I don't think this is bad. Like, I think the deck is complete AIDS and cancer. But having a card having, like, if you think of the Trinity, right? Like aggro, control, and combo. I don't think having a combo deck in a card game is bad. And having a card like this that can quickly spiral out of control and kill the opponent as a combo deck is bad. I don't think killing the opponent before they have a way to respond to it is inherently bad. Like, card games have a lot of randomness. I would have maybe they did play test it, but I maybe would have changed this. 6 MP, 3 attack, 4 HP with agility. Resonate now gives +1 attack and no HP, +1 attack and +1 HP, +1 attack and 0.5 HP, and you got to cast 2 to give it 1. Like, maybe they 5-headed it and thought through all the fucking dimensions and realized, no, that doesn't achieve what we wanted to do. But I don't think this and Shinko being able to very quickly end games is bad and should, like, you got to completely scrap that idea. I think, like, being able to halt the unit right before it attacks and then, oh, okay, I guess I just get a free reset on the bar. Like, if you rethink halt, this character's not that strong anymore. Because the bar is, like, constantly filling up. Whatever. I mean, maybe they did think through, hey, we tried just giving it plus attack and no HP, but the issue was because the way halt works, like, didn't matter what her HP. She could have 1 HP and no one could touch it. We stopped the card's extreme attack boost by making its resonate only increase HP. Also, we increased its base HP to 6 so that it would last longer in the field against red cards. That's kind of interesting. I don't remember them ever making a change like this for specifically best girl in the world, BB Hood. But okay. I don't know. I don't really play purple, so is this like the reason you played it is because it could end the game quickly? Does it? Do you still even run this anymore? Why did they have to buff the HP? Snowballs are bad in general, with no downsides. I guess against green, she's worse. You know, wait to the new expansion. If I decide I want to continue playing the game, meta still cancer. Native agility on it is such a mistake. Why do they have to buff the HP? Why did I do this half-ass? It's bad. You should scrap that idea. I don't have an answer. My first 10 cards. Guess I'll die. But every, like, Magic the Gathering, you have Dragonstorm, you have Flash, you have, like, Tinker. I don't know what current Magic has because I was playing, like, Legacy and Vintage. And you can die on the first turn if you don't have, like, Force of Will. But in, like, the latest set I played was, like, what was the horror-themed one? With Garfield back in tow? Was that Innistrad? And they had, like, Geasts. Those blue cards that would do stuff like that. But I don't like. But again, thought experiment. If this card is the same, but you added this, what is? It's like there's so much going on. Okay, is Morgan Halt decks with one card that kills you? Are those as oppressive when people can mulligan and realize, okay, I'm matching against Morrigan. I need to dig for whatever the 6 I need to dig for Obliterate. Okay, I'm able to chuck this useless hand of 5 units and no action cards and dig for these. Like, I haven't play tested it. I don't know. I don't have the spreadsheet that they do in front of me. But then also, if you take out the attack buff of this card, why even run this card? I don't know. I mean, what if this... I mean, if you... I don't know. Like, Halt plays into this. No Mulligan plays into this. The fact that their entire deck is based around using a bunch of cards that cost 1 or 2, which is free. That's a good idea. And that completely control your board. And reset the timer. And their hero art can wipe your entire board. Like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's hard to, like, singularly say this is the issue. I mean, maybe you make her attack 0 and keep resonate the same, right? She starts off doing nothing. And then you have to buff her up from there. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Randomly changes the target. This card is... Okay. The effect is activated even if the randomly selected target of the action card does not match the conditions of the action card. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. This effect is not activated if the randomly selected target does not match the conditions. Due to its high random factor, we initially could not comprehensively restrict the effect requirements after changing targets. Could you not? I feel like my stream and I figured out how to do this. Just make the targets legal. You could change the target but still make them legal target. Okay. But in consideration of avoiding unforeseen and unwanted effects through activating its combination with other cards, we chose to make the effect activation requirements more restrictive by making them match the conditions of the action card, which is what it should have. Okay. Randomly change the targets but keep them all legal targets of whatever part of the card that's targeting stuff. Okay?